See,
Man, that looks so good. Take a
this is
quick
looking
look
really good.
down.
No, almost like a scampi. Almost like a
Wait,
scampi.
keep it still for a second. Look how that's so
it's hot.
beautiful.
Flame up. There you go. There you go. See?
Look, okay, now it's boiling. Right on.
You know, and I hate when they don't boil fast. It's like, God dang it.
I never break the pasta either.
Me either. I never do.
Don't break the pasta. I never break the pasta. It's bad luck, and it's also, you know, what? If you want to break up your pasta, then cut it on your plate.
Break the pasta.
Cut it on your plate. Don't do it, you know, it needs to be long. You need to experience the whole body of it and the beauty of it. They don't make it long like that for you to break it in half. If they meant for you to have it like that, they'd make little pieces of pasta. In that sense, then you can just have macaroni.
A macaroni.
So you put the pasta in the water, and you let it get soft on its own. You don't have to mush it in there. It'll lay down on its own. And when it lays down on its own, then you stir it around. It takes a few seconds. It takes like 30 seconds for it to lay down on its own. And I know that this might not seem really important, but it is really important for if you're going to make a good pasta dish. Because they make it a certain way for a reason. You put it in there, let it lay down, then stir it around, let it sit, let it cook, then stir it around. And you will have a perfect pasta. Beautiful, al dente. Don't always read what it says on the package, the amount of time that you need to cook it, because depending on the altitude that if you're up in the mountains, it's going to take a lot less time for you to cook your pasta. If you're here in Seabrook, right there, it's going to take maybe a little bit longer. What you need to do all the time, which is what I do, and I've been cooking pasta forever, I take out a piece. Well, this is clearly still too crunchy and uncooked. But I take out a piece every few minutes and I throw it on the counter, and then I pick it up and I take a bite. And the time that I throw it on the counter or throw it on a wall or throw it wherever, take a bite, it's a little bit chewy, al dente, then it's ready. So this is a salsa Larry.
I want some more of it.
You cover it with olive oil. Cover it, immerse it completely. A spoon, I'll use this beautiful wooden spoon. Salsa Larry. And this is what we're going to use to garnish the pasta. We have a little parsley left over, but we'll find something to do with that.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Yep. Yeah, so you use this as a garnish.
What's in it?
And then
it's beautiful. I just, look at that.
Use it as a garnish for, and you can also use this salsa Larry for a garnish in soups. When you make a soup, you put it in the bowl.
Zupa.
Soup, zuppa, zuppa, whatever. Any soup that you make or anything that you make that you think might call for some parsley and garlic, you just take a little teaspoon and dive it on. A little, what do you call it?
Bo, do you know they used to feed the gladiators?
Dollop. I speak Italian so much that I forget my English. A little dollop of this in your soup on the table, spoonful, and like I said before, it stays in the refrigerator forever, as long as it's always under olive oil. Checking the pasta, making sure it's not overcooking.
Let's see if there's enough.
So look, here I am checking the pasta. This is what I'm doing. I'm pulling it out.
It's a little soft.
Say, what's in there? There's parsley.
I'm pulling it out,
There's
and I'm throwing it on the counter.
But what's in there? Parsley, garlic,
And then I'm picking it up.
Well, is that Italian parsley?
Not
by the
ready.
way?
It's Italian flat leaf parsley.
Okay.
This is only
As an
enhancement.
Enhancement,
An
exactly.
enhancement of the
yeah,
dish.
I love that.
Okay, so what do we have?
It's a nuance. It's
Yes.
There's
I love
parsley, there's garlic, there's olive oil. What else?
Nothing. That's all.
And no, is there balsamic vinegar?
No.
No.
It's just this. This is a
Okay,
it's a garnish, if you will, but a special kind of
No,
garnish.
I won't.
Will you? Won't you?
I won't. I'm telling you, Clean up all mine.
Shotzi.
Stop it. There's nothing that fell on the floor, big boy.
Did you put the oven on?
I did. At 220 because you're going to put bread in. See or no?
Yes.
See?
Me checking pasta.
And it's an al dente.
No, a little bit more.
Really? That's interesting.
The weird thing is that we have 2 pots here. They're moving about at the same speed though. It's all good. For this particular dish, pasta will take longer, but in general, your sauces are going to take longer to cook than
Yes.
pasta. You have to be really careful. It's all about timing. And once you've cooked your favorite dishes a few times, you start figuring out the timing. I'm taking the pasta off because it needs to be al dente. Al dente means with a well, al dente means al dente. Dente in Italian is teeth. So al dente means that you need to have a little bit of
Crunch.
chew.
Right. A
You
little
can't,
crunch.
you can't just like melt in your
It
mouth.
can't be mushy. Al dente is if
As a matter of
when
fact, if my pasta's like that, I can't eat it. Neither
Oh,
can my
it's
child, and neither can any
Look,
Italian.
you know, when you steam
Where's the strainer?
vegetables, do you want to steam the vegetables until they're mush? No.
Let's,
you want to steam them until they're al
pour this
dente.
water into
You take a
pan.
bite, and there's a little crunch to it. They're not soggy.
it's
They're
hot
not,
still.
you know, destroyed.
Okay, the pasta's ready. I didn't put the olive oil on it because
The
I'm
women
putting
are
it
talking
right
about.
into the pan,
Shit, pisses
like you
me off.
should, like you should. So I'm putting it right into the pan, and this is called manicati. Manicati. It has something to do with manica, which has to do with your hands. Manica. So it's like putting your hands.
Handmade with your hands.
Yeah, but
Very- yeah.
it's about dressing the pasta subito. Which
Wait,
means
dressing what? What?
dressing the pasta.
Dressing, I like that. That's good. Dressing
So-
the pasta.
You put the pasta back into the pan that you cooked the sauce in, whether it's tomato sauce or aglio olio peperoncino. You light the fire again and you mix it up, and you give everything. You mix it all together, and you diffuse the
Thank
flavor.
you.
In Italian you would say, questo qua manicati, ti devi mettere il sauce con la pasta, perché la sauce devi fare un coperto sulla pasta, ti devi fare così perché non funziona senza. And this is what it ends up looking like.
Let's look at that on a plate.
And it's all mixed up together and beautiful.
See, there's peppers in there too,
Yes,
right?
pepperoncino.
Those
Beautiful.
a little hot, right?
Yeah.
Now, would we ever put cheese on that?
No,
And-
never.
Never
Never put cheese with seafood. It's not good. Don't put Parmesan on your pasta with shrimp. Don't put cheese with seafood. It's an indignancy. It's
Yes,
a
that's what I thought.
disrespect to the fish. It doesn't. The flavors don't work.
It doesn't
And
meld
try
well with it. It really
Not at
doesn't.
all. Not at all. And try it sometime. Try your fish without it. That you're used to putting it on. See what it tastes like without it. Then you can really taste the fish.
Mamma mia, give me my plate of food, please.
Sì, ma io voglio un altro pezzo di legno per fare questo qua. Vieni. Allora, così, ma aspetta. C'è un garnish che ti devi avere. Che bello, guarda.
Okay, bella this is a real
Un
dish.
po' di questo
Buon-
qua.
Ah, look at this.
Prezzemolo parsley, flat leaf
Look at
parsley,
this.
coarsely chopped.
Look at this beautiful
A
plate.
little bit of coarse garlic.
Now I like to put a little lemon. How about put a little lemon on
You
the
can put a little
on the
lemon.
shrimps?
And this is the part where you, a little bit of olive oil.
Oh, okay, great.
Yes.
Well, buon appetito.
Aglio olio, peperoncino con
appetito.
gambaretti.
Gambarette.